Ashley Tisdale's $6.2 million self-designed family home in CA Lifestyle and more 2023. Ashley Tisdale is a multi-talented American personality who has showcased her brilliance as an actress, songster, as well as patron, a fabulous child. Tisdale's remarkably exceptional gift first came into spotlight when she became the face of further than 100 announcements on public TV. This was still just the morning of the heritage of this artistically inclined pantomime, whose career expanded in hops and bounds. After a string of flicks and TV places, the highlight of her career came with the High School Musical ballad, portraying the character of Sharpay Evans in the 3 flicks and a spin-off series. Tisdale's amusement gift entered both critical and marketable appreciation. Alongside her acting career, Tisdale's career as a songster also took off. Her 2 compendiums, Willful and Shamefaced Pleasure, were major successes. Besides acting and singing, she has also ventured into product with her company, Blondie Girl Products. Considered a coitus symbol, she's such a popular figure in social media that she indeed won an award for social media megastar at the Young Hollywood Awards. Ashley Tisdale opens up about health journey with hair loss condition. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Ashley Tisdale is participating her particular experience with hair loss. The actress revealed on Wednesday, Jan 11, that she suffers with alopecia, an autoimmune complaint that may beget severe hair loss. According to WebMD, and bandied how she manages the condition. The High School Musical alum, who ate her son Jupiter in 2021 with hubby Christopher French, said that she noticed beaches falling out of many months before, likening the health situation to the hair loss she dealt with times ago while handling violent stress. Alopecia and hair loss are fairly common, but a lot of people feel embarrassed to talk about these issues. Tisdale wrote in a post on her Life and Hardness blog, "Any type of hair loss can affect your tone regard, especially if you feel like you're the only one going through it. That is why I want to talk about it openly, because it's nothing to be ashamed of. Occasionally, it's connected to hormones, other times to heredity, and for me, it's connected to stress load." The 37-time-old continued in the entry, entitled "How I Am Dealing with Alopecia," explaining how she has learned to manage her condition and encouraging others to not let worry take over. She mentioned noticing her former anxiety related to the alopecia getting worse only strengthened her stress, and in turn, her symptoms. "When I concentrated on the present and accepted what was passing, I was also ready to make a plan to address my hair loss," she wrote. In addition to shifting focus down from solicitude, Tisdale listed managing stress as another key to managing with the medical condition. She attributed contemplation and tone care rituals as practices that help lower her stress situations. She also included commodity differently that worked for her is switching up her diet, jotting. "Eating with a focus on gut health also helps me thrive. Whatever your tone care plan may be, embrace it." Just like a Disney movie, Ashley Tisdale got her pucktail, ending when she married Christopher French, and effects have only gotten sweeter. The former Disney Channel star was smitten with the musician shortly after the twain were introduced by Collective Musketeers in 2012. 8 months laterally, they were engaged, and Tisdale could not help but gush over her also fiancé. "I suppose from the moment that him and I met, I just knew it," the child actress said during a 2013 interview with On Air with Ryan Seacrest. "I was like, okay, this is the Joe," and he knew the same thing. "It does not get any better. I just cannot explain it." The couple made effects sanctioned lower than 1 time laterally, saying "I do" in September 2014. "It was so beautiful." Vanessa Hudgens, who served as one of Tisdale's bridesmaids, laterally that month, "I bawled my eyes out" as Tisdale and French continued to grow as a wedded brace. They participated casts of their love with suckers via social media. In September 2020, the High School Musical star sang her hubby's praises while celebrating 6 times of marriage. "I flash back having so important fear, the nanosecond we got together, because I could not believe how good you treated me. I had no way been treated that way. But I let go and trusted my heart, and 8 months laterally, we were a couple of crazy kitties engaged," Tisdale reflected in an Instagram post at the time. Chris, you truly have made me a better interpretation of myself because you keep inspiring me every day. Your heart is pure. You would do anything to make me happy. Through the ups and campo, you're my solid gemstone. I'm so thankful I get to be your woman. I love you, and after all this time, I'm still into you. After 6 times of marriage, we erected a strong foundation. She wrote via Instagram, explaining the logic behind staying to have kitties with her man. I gave it to God and the macrocosm, and actually did not feel stressed out about it, and also it happened veritably snappily. I have had my highs and lows during counter blockade, and have to say I am so thankful for this gift. Tisdale has accumulated a net worth of $14 million as of 2023. The vast majority of Tisdale's earnings comes from acting, voice amusement, and product. She was paid $0 per occasion of The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and $0 per occasion of Hellcats. Tisdale also reportedly earned $1.5 million for the 3rd investiture of the High School Musical film. Ashley Tisdale has a marvelous fashion sense, but that also extends to her Los Angeles home. The actor and songster gave an inside look within the house that she lives in along with her hubby, Christopher French, and her son, Jupiter. Tisdale had a clear vision for the home, but none of it's without meaning. Tisdale showed off her living room space to announcement, which is composed of 3 different apartments. She designed the room around the 1971 Mario Bellini lounge, but she had some difficulty getting the inflow to work between the apartments. The main room has a gorgeous table, but the other spaces include a comforting area where Tisdale takes naps and a bookshelf area. Still, they had only just bought like 400 books to fill it and concentrated on mixing fun. Quirky colors and shapes with her usual neutral style. Next, Tisdale moves to the dining room, where she designed it all off of a globular chandelier. She included a custom-made table and chairpersons to round the house is girdled by trees. Also, she has a dresser that allows her redundant storehouse space to truly enjoy her candle preoccupation, which has really spiked over the course of the epidemic. Tisdale showed a minimalistic home kitchen. They aren't huge culinarians, and there is not important of a real closet. So, they got creative with chancing ways to produce storehouse space. Nonetheless, Tisdale came notorious amongst her musketeers as a kitchen developer, as they requested her help with their own emendations. The television room is where Tisdale spends a lot of her time with French and Jupiter. A Jaws bill hangs on the wall. Where she designed the space grounded on the lounge, they demanded a durable piece of cabinet work for their son. Tisdale admitted going with quirky shapes for lighting and cabinet work. She also included a snap of her canine, Maui, on the wall, who failed him many times agone. The couple painted Jupiter's room green and added the stylish and toxic crib on the request along with a present for Tisdale to gemstone her to sleep and a veritably sturdy swing that her father installed. Tisdale and French's bedroom is a beautiful space in the home. They incorporated alleviation from colorful interior contrivers and brought by beautiful rustic nightstands. Still, Tisdale was not awaiting the price to be so high as a result of the discussion from euros to bones. Tisdale spends a lot of time in her restroom to enjoy a nice bath in the hogshead with some Rose and Netflix on the restroom's TV. Also, her home office is simple, but features a beautiful piece of moon art and a Noguchi gallery light. Eventually, the Tisdale Home Movie Entertainment Room is the comfiest room in the house with a pull-down projector screen. So this is all for today's video. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell so that you get notified as soon as we upload a video.